So allow me, if you will, to take you back to 1972. It was summer. There was a breeze in the air. You got a letter in the post. It was the US Army. It was your call to arms. Let me ask you, how did you feel when you knew your government needed you to fight?
I felt like I was part of the country. I am an Indian, so for most of my lifetime in America, I was always put down and put down and put down, and I felt like when my country called me and sent me this letter and said, "I want you to fight in my army," and said, "I want you to fight in my army," I was so down for that. I was like, yes, Galdem gonna go. Honestly, I felt like that was my calling, you know? Like everyone has a calling.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Okay, well let me follow up that question. Do you remember your best friend?
Oh, Forrest.
You and Forrest left for Vietnam together.
Yeah.
But sadly, on the way there, Forrest Gump died of tuberculosis. Now this,
tragic,
I understand, was your first brush with death in the Vietnam War. At that moment, what thoughts were running through your head?
Well, I actually had oh, this is so hard for me. I actually had 5 children, and every single one of them had
tuberculosis.
So when Forrest died of tuberculosis, oh my God, it took me back to those days when my children would die of that, and it was a beautiful sight.
So many people have seen the photographs of those dozens and dozens of helicopters flying in, swarms of them.
Oh, yeah.
When you were on that helicopter, and a swarm of buzzard-like metallic creatures looking over this green new land, how did you feel?
Well, I was actually blind at the time. I didn't see anything, but from my spirituality and from what I could see, because I wasn't actually classified blind, I just said I was blind because I saw things a bit fuzzy. I don't know why, maybe, I don't know. That's why I gotta wear my glasses now. But yeah, I mean, the feeling I got, the vibes I got were just, they were just insane. I felt like, wow, we're coming, you know? That's...
Yeah.
And I think I killed about, 20 people.
In the first day? In the first battle?
No, in the first 5 minutes.
We're going to move on to a slightly more touchy subject. So it's okay if you need to cry. It's okay if you need to have a break. No one's going to judge you. No one's going to hate you. I understand, whilst in war, you were injured.
I got one of my arms cut off. Both my
By
ears.
who?
Let me just explain what happened.
Okay.
One of my arms, both of my ears. I had half my nose missing. I And it was my morning run. We weren't in a fight. We weren't in nothing. I just went on a run, you know, like
Trying to keep the normality of life.
yeah, trying to keep them alive. And I just ran into their camp. One guy got a knife about this big. It literally cut off my arm. One guy here, choom, ears off. And then obviously I can't hear anything because my ears are just bleeding. So I'm like, I don't know where I am. I can't like hear anything. I'm blind. And half of my nose is missing as well because someone, you know, decides to come and just start digging at it. So I have got, right now, the only sense I had left was my sixth sense and my taste of taste. So at this point, I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I'm still running. I just stop. I can't hear what I'm saying. I can't smell what I'm saying, and I can't see what I'm saying. I get back to camp and they're all like, oh my god, what's happened to you? And I lie down and I get stitched back up.
So they actually stitched you up in your camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get it done.
In one of the field hospitals?
Professionally, I thought, no, I didn't want to leave where I was. Honestly, that experience of getting injured, that really made me in the army.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long after your injury did you stay in the Vietnam War?
I think I stayed in the Vietnam War for about 5 years.
So you stayed from 1972 to 1977?
I did. Sadly, I had to leave.
Man, may I remind you at this segment here, the Vietnam War ended in 1975.
Yeah. But, see, this is what happened is I went for a morning run and I just never came back.
I came back and the war was over, everyone would have gone, and I was like, oh my god. But obviously, you know, I still wanted to be there. I didn't know if we'd won or not. I ran back home to India. I didn't want to go back to the United States actually because I didn't feel like, I felt like I fought for that country and I belonged there, but I kind of missed India.
When you returned, or sorry, should I say when you went to India after the war, how long did you spend in India?
I spent about 2 years. I did not fit in. I got judged. I went back to the United States and I kind of I used to live in Indiana and then I kind of set base in Alaska for a couple of days, but it was kind of cold. So I kind of like went down to LA, kind of hot. So I went to New York and I loved it there. Honestly, it's amazing in New York.
Did you feel that people treated you with disrespect? Did you feel they treated you with respect?
Not at all. I came back and there was a man, he was holding up my sign. He was like, Tara Culling, and I was like, whoa. You know, news has spread. Turns out he was my driver, but I still felt that moment of someone knows who I am. I actually, from fighting in the war, I didn't get paid, I didn't get anything. But they said, you know, if you fight in the war, we will give you a US passport, and that is all I've ever wanted. Actually was on the missing list. I didn't realize, obviously, but I was found. I was like, oh my god.
That must have been tough for your family back home in America.
Actually, my family are in India, as I said.
Oh.
Black people, I love them. So,
if I may, it's been 35 years since the war ended.
36, actually.
36 years since the war ended. 33 since you got back to America.
Yes.
Well, how have you spent your time? Was it hard initially getting back into the routine
actually
of life?
32 years since I've been back in America.
Oh, pardon me.
And how have I spent my life?
How have you spent the past 30 odd years?
I have been, well, I've changed, obviously, from before I was quite, I was 19 years old, so I was innocent, you know? I was like, I just want to be an American citizen. But since getting back, I was like, I want the American dream. So I became what I was always inspired to be in India, but I came onto the drug market. I started off, you know, simple. I started with the children. I kind of hit them with that marijuana, with those hits, and they liked it, but it wasn't good money. You know, it's like, oh, you know, $10. I'd be earning $10 from this kid, $10 from this kid. One kid would be like, whoa, I want $50. It's like, oh my God, you want that much? Okay, boy. But it wasn't bad enough. So then I just started making drugs. At first, I would just try them out myself. I'd be like, you know, whatever. If I die, I die. I've been in the Vietnam War. I'm not bothered about death. That's one thing I don't care. That's one thing I learned from Buddhism. I don't care. But I honestly, yeah, so I was like, I don't know, because, you know, I've taken so many drugs at this point that I am already just all over the place. Nothing. Cocaine, I'm on heroin at the same time. Oh, so I was like, I gotta get some clients. So I got a couple people, and I just started testing it on them, and yeah, it changed my life. It got me a lot of money, and after I got that money, I stopped. I was like, I don't need that anymore. I went on a detox, and it was the best journey from that drug experience to Buddhism. I feel like it just kind of drove me. It drugs, Buddhism. And once I found Buddhism, I felt like I was on drugs 24/7. I didn't need them. I missed making them. I would still sometimes make them in batch, just to kind of see, you know. But then I'd be like, I don't need this anymore. So I just throw them to homeless people. Just be like, there you go, because, you know, I know they don't know what to do with them. So, and yeah, that's my life. That's my story. That is Tara Culling's story.
After spending your younger years fighting for principles that America holds dear, do you still believe in the American dream?
Oh, I have had the American dream inside and out, and it is the best thing in the world. The best. I'd say if you want to live your life the way it should be lived, the American dream is the way. I don't think I need to say anything else.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of our elaborate plans. The end of everything that stands. The end. No safety or surprise, the end. I'll never look into your eyes again. Can you picture what will be? So limitless and free, desperate of some stranger's hand in